Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from ETimes TV.
I came here because, to be very frank, I came here for fame. I came here for money. I didn't come here to become an actor. I came here for fame. I came here for money because that's what attracts you in the beginning. To tell you very honestly, I think it's the best phase of my life, and the things I'm experiencing, the time I'm experiencing at the moment. I think I really pray that everyone should experience that. I had a great bond with all my nieces in my family. Whenever they come to Bombay, I had this great bond. मेरी family में किसी का इतना bond होता नहीं है. I think the best part ये है कि आप end तक मरते दम तक आप acting कर सकते हो. और सबसे अच्छी चीज है वो, क्योंकि आप you play characters according to your age. आपको अपने आप को कैसे balance रखना है वो important है. The situations keep on changing in your life. How you have to balance yourself, that's very important, because that's what really matters. Otherwise, अगर आप balance खो दोगे तो then you will be lost. You will be, you either depression, either alcoholism, or whatever. So you really have to maintain your balance. So my journey is to become an actor, not a star.
Welcome to ETimes TV, Mohit.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So, yeah, as we see, it's December, the season to celebrate and just relax. So we see you doing the same thing with enjoying a family vacation. So how does it feel? How is this entire thing going on, especially with Ekbir for the first time?
So, Gayatri, I'll tell you very honestly, I think it's the best phase of my life. And the things I'm experiencing, the time I'm experiencing at the moment, I think I really pray that everyone should experience that, because I think it's the most wonderful, most learning, and most enriching. I think it really helps you grow as a person. To be with kids around. To be with Ekbir, to be around with Ekbir. And to just to watch him, just to be with him, just to play with him, and I forget everything else. And I think the moment I play with him, the moment I'm with him, I'm playing with him, or I'm anywhere, I'm on the beach, or if I'm I'm sitting in the living room, I'm in playing with him. I think in that moments I am the best. I'm in the moment. There is no psychological time, there is no future, there is no past. And I can just feel that I've forgotten everything and I've become zero and I've become neutral, and I'm just talking to this soul and I'm playing with the soul. And I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to improve you as a person, and to enrich you as a person. So yeah, it's a wonderful time. Trust me, I don't know. कल को अगर मैं shooting में मिल रहा हूँ लोगों से, how will I go and leave him and go, because I'm so attached to past 5 months. I've been just with him, and I didn't take up anything for certain reasons. But I don't know how will I go and shoot. I keep on telling Aditi also, it'll be really difficult for me to go out and shoot, and because right now also when I go out for a meeting or anywhere I go, I start missing him, and I come back home immediately, and he starts missing me, so it's amazing. It's one of the best things has happened to me, and I'm really, really grateful for it.
And especially with Christmas this time, and are you planning, are you guys celebrating it at home, and keeping in mind that Ekbir is there, are you keeping certain theme or something?
We've been really careful with Ekbir around. Me and Aditi both, we take a lot of precautions. As we all know, it has not gone. People have started thinking that it has gone.
Yeah.
So it is still there, and you never know. The third wave can come. So we all have to be really careful. And me and Aditi, we do keep we do be very careful. We mask पहनने से लेके, social distancing से लेके, and avoiding gatherings. We both do that. And Christmas is something, it's his first Christmas, and and more than the, I like the whole vibe of the December vibe. It's really nice when the year is ending. Everyone is in a jovial mood, and so more than anything, it's just the vibe. It's like Christmas every day last week. Of the month. So I think it's a beautiful feeling, and I'm enjoying myself in the house. There's a Christmas tree we have made for Ekbir. There are a lot of gifts, and he's liking it too. And obviously it's his first New Year, it's his first Christmas, so it is really special. So let's see. Probably we will celebrate ghar pe mostly. That's what I would like, to be home and celebrate with him. But you never know. Sometimes my friends, yeah, they all call us outside, to come for some time. My all my friends are planning to go to 1 BHK, which is Aditi runs the place. So they all want to head there and have dinner, and because there is an event there. So I don't know. Probably I'm पता नहीं मैं क्या करूँगा. Probably I'll go for a while. I'll be with Ekbir, but I won't take Ekbir out. That's for sure.
Yes. So has he started responding to things, or maybe to colors, like how you said you put the Christmas tree? So does he see and understand कि कुछ तो अलग हो रहा है?
Yeah, he understands everything. I think बहुत smart है वो. He's an old soul, and he's an old soul, because he's not a cranky child at all. Touch wood. He sleeps early. He gets up early. And he's a morning baby, and he's just like me. He loves the sun in the morning. He wants to get up in the morning, and he responds to things. Yeah, first of all, he loves my hair. तो वो मेरे बाल ही खींचता रहता है पूरा दिन, and I do this, and so he starts laughing, and उसको movement दिखती है बालों की, तो he starts laughing. Then I do Saregama with him. Saregama he's very attached to. I don't know how. So I keep on doing Riyaz sometimes. So मैं Saregama गाता हूँ, तो he starts laughing. He just looks at me. He amused, and he just and Saregama, I start with Sa, and he starts looking at me, and he starts laughing. And he has a little Casio keyboard type, जहाँ पे वो दबा के वो खेलता रहता है. So and he loves music, that's for sure. And Saregama पे वो react करता है, which is a great thing. Which is, I don't know कहाँ से उसके अंदर वो maybe कहाँ से आया पता नहीं. Because no one has ever been singers in our family, in Aditi's family or my family, So maybe when Aditi, he was in the stomach, maybe boom, Aditi was listening to
Sorry, I'm cutting you, but I had seen on Aditi's Instagram she would keep listening to music, old school music and all. And I think it's from there that he's got that.
So yeah, मतलब मेरे घर पे सुबह उठते ही we put up chants, and there are a lot of chants playing in the house. There are a lot of mantras playing in my house, always throughout the day. And sometimes I am meditating, sometimes Aditi is meditating. So we all are, एक ऐसा माहौल रहता है घर में, तो I'm sure वो वहीं से आया है उसमें. And he started responding. He अभी कल ही मैंने उसको सिखाया कि he was plucking the leaves. मेरे घर पे एक छोटा सा गार्डन है बालकनी में, तो वो लीव्स को, वो फूलों को प्लक कर रहा था. मैंने कहा नहीं, प्लक नहीं करना है, सिर्फ ऐसे फील करना है. जस्ट टच इट एंड फील द लव एंड गिव इट लव, डोंट प्लक इट. सो वो भी सीख गया, ऐसे से करता है उसको प्लांट्स को सिर्फ फील करता है. एंड इट्स अमेजिंग. इट्स लाइक जस्ट लाइक a sponge. उसको कैसे भी आप मोल्ड कर सकते हो. इट्स अमेजिंग how I am responsible for it. So I am not taking any responsibility. I'm not taking any pressure. But yeah, I am responsible for his upbringing. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. In my life, actually, I've never been so responsible. So now this is the first time I'm feeling the responsibility, and it's making me a better person. So yeah, he coming back to your question, he's responding to a lot of things. He recognized all of us. He recognized Aditi's mom, my mother-in-law. She stays with us now in the same house. So he responds to her. He responds to my help in the house. Everybody. वो तो घिरा हुआ है. मेरे घर में वो लड़कियों से घिरा हुआ है. So my mother-in-law, Aditi, my help, there are two helps. There's his nanny. they're all girls in the house and मैं अकेला boy हूँ एक घर में उसके साथ. So you know, yeah, so बड़ा मजा आ रहा है actually.
Like you said, वो आपके
I wait for the morning, you know, I wait for the evenings to make him sleep sometime whenever I'm home.
Like I was saying कि like you said, वो आपके बाल खींचता है, तो अगर समझो कल को आपको कोई प्रोजेक्ट मिलता है और उसके लिए आपको आपके बाल कट करने पड़े तो
या मुझे वो भाई हम डिस्कस करते रहते हैं कि अगर मैं बाल कटा लूंगा तो क्या मतलब पहचानेगा नहीं मुझे. He just knows me with my hairstyle right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what to do? Big पहन लूंगा, क्या करूंगा उसके सामने आने से पहले.
Talking about parenthood, fatherhood, you did Kullfi Kumarr Bajewala, which was like you had to give your entire self over there as a father to Kullfi and the other baby. So I think, did you always feel that you had that paternal love in you पहले से ही to give it to the kids ऐसा? Because that was
no, I don't know about paternal, but I know that I love kids and I love the energy. I love to be around kids because पता नहीं, I feel the safest when I'm around kids. I don't know why. Because I think they would. मुझे लगता है कि वो मुझे harm नहीं करेंगे. And I feel the safest around them.
Yeah.
And I feel connected, and I don't know. I'm the happiest when I'm around kids. So वो मेरे बचपन से ही है. I had a great bond with my nephew. I had a great bond with all my nieces in my family. When you know, whenever they come to Bombay, I had this great bond. मेरे family में किसी का इतना bond होता नहीं है. मेरा सबसे मेरे सारे nephews से nieces बहुत strong bond बन जाता है. And that's because I think I love them. I love them as, you know, the way they are, and you know the way इतनी you know इतने raw होते हैं, इतने you know pure होते हैं, you know इतना purity, इतनी purity है वो. That's what attracts me towards kids. And so I think that was always there. And I would say that I had to prepare a little bit because I am not as compassionate as Sikandar was. So matlab, I want to reach there sometime, but that's also madness. You cannot be so compassionate in life. But yeah, I mean, he was like, if I am like 40% in my life, I am compassionate. Aditi is very compassionate. Aditi is like she's an empath. She's an empath. So, you know, and Sikandar was an empath.
Yeah.
And मुझे लग रहा था कि, you know, कि I am not such because I have not been brought up like that, but I want to improve myself, and I want to become an empath. I want to you know, be compassionate. So yeah, I mean, that's what, if somebody asked me Sikandar ने मुझे क्या दिया, Sikandar ने मुझे ये दिया कि I become more compassionate in life, you know. And because while playing him, because I could only connect with him because he was very compassionate. He was an empath. He used to understand. He used to feel other person's pain, and you know, everyone's around him. And so I think Aditi is very much like Sikandar, but I was not like Sikandar. So I had to play that. So while playing, I think it has helped me to become, you know, more compassionate in life. And yeah, and I think there's a lot of as I said, you know, कि बच्चों के प्रति, you know, मैं खो जाता हूँ, और मैं वही हुआ वो शो में भी. तो you know, I just, ऐसा नहीं था कि I was playing a father. You never play a father. Yeah, that's not my school of acting. So you know when आपको कहते हैं कि आप you're a father, so you actors start playing fathers. You know, Sikandar is a young guy, and you know, he was. You know, he has a children. He has a child. He's a young guy. He's a rock star at the end of the day. You know, and but I didn't play as a father. You know, I played Sikandar. I didn't play as a father. You know, yeah, mera bachcha, वैसा very stereotypical. I didn't want to play, and I think it worked.
It did work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because Sikandar, I remember. Sikandar was also at times सिकंदर इतना सेल्फ डाउट में होता था कभी कभी, और सिकंदर इतना लो होता था कि मतलब यू नो that's very natural to feel low in life, for any father, for any parent. you cannot be hero, and I didn't want to portray an image of a hero in front of my child. And in fact, right now also, I don't want to portray myself as a hero, because we all are human beings. That's one thing I want to tell everybody, and I don't know, that's my experience. And I want to put this belief in him that, I am not your hero. I am just like another human being. I have my lows, I have my downs, I have negative emotions, and I have my positive emotions. I am also a human being. I'm also working on myself. So both me and Aditi, we think like that. We should not portray ourselves as heroes. Like Papa is a hero. No, not at all. I don't believe in that. So even Sikandar was also, I tried to portray him very human. Yeah.
Talking about acting, uh, did you always know that you wanted to be an actor, or was this, gradually ये आपको एहसास हुआ कि अब acting करनी चाहिए, या you already always had that knack?
No, I didn't have the knack of acting. Acting is, I think, gradually over the time. I think I've really worked on myself to become an actor. I came here because, to be very frank, I came here for fame. I came here for money. I didn't come here to become an actor. I came here for fame. I came here for money, because that's what attracts you in the beginning, and still attracts you. But over the course of time, in the beginning few years, I understood that that this is just a facade. This is, and if you want to be here, if you want to sustain in the industry, if you want to live long, if you want to live in Bombay, you have to learn the craft. If you don't have the craft, you will not stay for longer. You will be out. So you have, so this, I think I realized very soon in my career, and that really helped me. That I've always been a student here. I've always, right now also, I'm a student of acting. I want to learn acting as much as I can, and I want to portray characters, more difficult characters, explore myself, explore my individuality, everything which I don't know about myself. Like I performed roles, like I did Samrat Singh Rathod. I never knew I could perform that role, but I did it. When you go deeper in yourself, you find those characters actually. And I in the beginning, I didn't realize, I said no for it, and later on, you realize, yeah, it is somewhere there, that little, that nuance is there in your self. So you have to just, उसको बस क्या कहते हैं, उसको बढ़ाना है, तो amp करना है, तो वो था. And so I keep on working on myself, and जब भी मेरे पास वक्त होता है, I try to do workshops, acting workshops, and so that whenever I go next to any show or any film or anything, I want to renew myself as an actor. I don't want to play repeated characters which I've already done. I don't want to, because if you see right now also, whatever characters I played in my career, they are not similar. They are all they're all difficult and different from each other. And like, I don't see actors doing it in television, to be very frank, because the characters are very single dimensional. The characters are very what I say, it's very flat. It's very boxed. TV characters are very boxed. I want to break that. I want to play characters which are not boxed, and so yeah, and acting is something I love, and I want to continue all my life. I think the best part ये है कि आप end तक मरते दम तक आप acting कर सकते हो, और सबसे अच्छी चीज है वो, क्योंकि आप you play characters according to your age, and yeah, so yeah, it's amazing when I'm in that zone, when I'm acting. I love that feeling when I'm on the set, and I'm I'm playing the character. I'm playing the thoughts. I'm playing the emotions. It's amazing. It's what I like to do, and it gives me a great satisfaction. And I sleep well when I go and act. So yeah, it's something I really love right now. I've never thought of, when I was in Delhi, I never thought of becoming an actor. I wanted to do something of myself, earn more money, earn little money of myself, and become famous. But it happened gradually. It happened. I really worked hard. Everybody works hard. Whoever comes to Bombay, ऐसे आसानी से कुछ मिलता नहीं है किसी को. और मिल भी जाता है तो फिर वो, end of the day, what you have to do is you have to stick to your ground. You have to really really stick to your ground and you have to be, जितना आप grounded रहोगे उतना आप ज्यादा काम कर पाओगे. और एक्टर के लिए सबसे जरूरी है कि वो grounded रहे और वो जितना अपने आप से connected रहे और human रहे. That's only you can grow. Otherwise जहाँ पे आपके सर पे 100 चीजें आ जाएंगी, you're a star or you're this blah blah blah, you cannot become an actor then. So my journey is to become an actor, not a star.
All the characters that you portrayed, like you said कि आप अलग अलग characters करना चाहते थे, you want to break that thing, that's you want to act out of the box. So all your characters have been very convincing, be it Doli Armano ki, be it Kullfi, even Lockdown ki love story. That was also quite sweet. That was a nice story.
It was. वो लोगों को दिखता नहीं है ना, वो लोगों को लगता है कि बड़ा आसान है. No, but you really have to, मतलब if you see Dhruv, you won't find Sikandar in him. Exactly. You won't. Yeah.
So like you said कि आसान तो किसी के लिए नहीं होता है, सबकी अपनी अपनी एक जर्नी होती है. तो जब आप आए थे यहाँ पर एक्टिंग, आपने मतलब पहचान, if you have some contacts then it's good, otherwise you don't know where to begin from, where to go, what direction to go towards them, because इतने सारे लोग होते हैं, बहुत कुछ कहते हैं, आप भटक सकते हो बहुत easily.
Right.
So how did you go through that phase? What was it all about?
You have to face it. आपको झटके लगना भी जरूरी है, क्योंकि जब तक आप उस तरफ की जिंदगी, अगर आपको झटके नहीं लगेंगे, अगर आपको कोई चीट नहीं करेगा, तो आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा, तो आगे आप ग्रो ही नहीं करोगे, आपको पता ही नहीं. फिर आप क्या कहते हैं उसे, like when you say ना, like a smooth sea never makes a skilled sailor, so it never makes a skilled sailor. So you never, तो smooth होना भी नहीं चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से. आप आओ and you face everything. आपको heart break होना चाहिए, आपके साथ सब कुछ होना चाहिए. Then only you become skilled. Then you know the other side. Yeah, मुझे ये नहीं करना है. Then you have that objectivity, that subjectivity कि मेरे को ये नहीं करना है, मुझे यहाँ नहीं जाना है. सही गलत की पहचान वो आपको तभी होगी जब आप एक्सपीरियंस करोगे. आप करोगे ही नहीं तो फिर तो होगा ही नहीं ना. फिर तो आप गलत डिसीजंस लोगे लाइफ में फिर आगे जाके. So I think it's a process, it's a journey है आपकी. आओ और you have to face it. Yeah, be sensible, consult with people who meet people, but these things will happen. It still happens, and I think it's necessary to face all that. I feel.
Such incident that has that has happened with you, maybe that shook you up completely when you were
lot of incidents when I came to Bombay. Lot of incidents. Yeah. And I think everybody goes through it. I think every actor goes through it. मेरे साथ तो बहुत हुए थे. My journey has been really a roller coaster ride, and it has really taught me. Because एक बार ऐसा हुआ था कि मैंने I remember, I don't want to name the people. So I was doing a show. I was doing 2 shows for a production house when I came to Bombay, and suddenly a big production house offered me a show, and they're like, we want to sign you exclusively, and why don't you leave everything? You have to leave everything what you're doing else. You have to come up exclusively with us. And I did that, and मुझे 1 महीने बाद पता लगता है कि that show is not happening, and I've left the other shows also. So one of the incident, and I was really heartbroken, and because I was working there, and suddenly एक प्रोडक्शन हाउस ने मुझे बुलाया और एक्सक्लूसिव साइन कर लिया. फिर उसके बाद मुझे वहाँ कुछ काम ही नहीं दिया, मेरे 2 शोज भी हाथ से चले गए थे. But I went back to them and I said sorry that I went. So it happens. It generally happens in the beginning. तो आपको थोड़ा सा careful रहना होता है और कुछ नहीं. You have to be really careful. And end of the day, I think, as I said, these things will happen to you. And right now, so everywhere it will happen to you. Why not? होगा ही, वो तो जरूर होगा. कोई ना कोई आप फिल्म करने जा रहे हो, वो आपने साइन कर लिया, वेट कर रहे हो, and it won't happen. And suddenly आपको लगता है यार डिसीजन गलत था मेरा. So it will happen to you. The most important thing is how you maintain your balance. Because situations will happen. Sometimes right projects will happen. Sometimes wrong projects will happen. होगा कहीं कहीं बार shows नहीं चलते, कहीं कई बार critics ऐसा बोल देंगे आपको. These things will happen. But आपको अपने आप को कैसे balance रखना है वो important है. The situations keep on changing in your life. How you have to balance yourself, that's very important, because that's what really matters. Otherwise, अगर आप balance खो दोगे, तो then you will be lost. You will be, you either depression, either alcoholism, or whatever. So you really have to maintain your balance. That's what I tell people. That the situations will change in your life. Sometimes there's good, sometimes there's bad. Sometimes you're successful, sometimes you're not. Sometimes the film is not happening. Sometimes you're waiting for 1 year. Sometimes it's not. Things do happen. But the thing is that never get attached to something. Just be, just enjoy the moment. Yeah, nothing else, and don't think about anything and future. And if I'm doing a scene right now, just give you 100% in that scene and do it and play it. Enjoy yourself. And not thinking about the bigger picture. What will happen? Is this film aayegi ya nahi aayegi? Just enjoy the process. That's what I want to do in my life, and not thinking about the outcome. And just enjoying this moment. That's what life is all about. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. So there were reports that you were doing Dhadkan. So is it true? The TV show.
Initially, I was in talks with Nilanjana ma'am, the producers. Yeah, so she wanted me to be a part of the show, but things didn't work out at those times. Again, she wanted me to be a part of the show. But again, it was, I don't know. Phir se, where you work, probably a next project I'll do with her. She's my family. She like my family, and I really respect her work. And it's my wish that I do something again with her, and I keep on working with her in my entire life, because she's one of the best person to work with, and she understands the craft really well. She understands, and look at her shows, na? All shows she's made is all different shows. So she's not.
Yeah. Very expensive.
Yeah, she's never followed the trend. She's always like broken the trend, and always breakthrough kiya hai har jagah. The kind of shows she has made. But that shows na she's not a businesswoman. She is a creative person. So that's what and it's मेरा बहुत इच्छा है कि मैं धड़कन भी करता, लेकिन again it somehow, because it's a limited series, and I didn't want to come back with the show where I'm ending the show, because the show is supposed to end at 65 episodes. So I was like, ma'am, I really wish to do it, but I want to come back on TV with something which is, if at all, if I come back to TV, I want to come back with a new show, because everything. I don't know. I like the feeling of if I'm doing a television show, it should be a new show. Because I like that energy in the beginning, keeping everyone together and going for that thing. So I like that. So which was, I thought, because already there are actors, and I'll go there, and I thought, I'll do a new show with you. I told her, give me a new show. I don't want to enter the show right now. Please cast somebody else. And so, but it's my she's my favorite person. She's my favorite creative. And I so wish to work with her someday again. So let's hope probably New Year's we'll do something together.
Yeah, sure. So like you said, if at all you do TV, so what is your focus now? Films or web shows?
I'm actually now meeting a lot of people for web, which I haven't done till now in my career. And I think web is really growing. Web content is amazing right now. I think you can really explore yourself as an actor, because the kind of character you'll do there, TV mein, you won't find such characters. You'll find those similar, similar lines पे ही होंगे, या तो अच्छा बेटा होगा या बुरा बेटा होगा, you know. So I don't want to play such single dimensional characters. I want to explore myself more. Then only I will grow as an actor. Otherwise I won't grow as an actor. So I think that's why I'm meeting people for web and films. And let's see, 2022 will be something. I'll give you the good news.
Yeah, sure. Okay. One last question. In today's times, with relationships have become very fickle, if I may say. It's very difficult to maintain a relationship. And you and Aditi are an inspiration to many of us. You'll have been together for several years, and the charm, the newness, the love, it's still very new. Like even when we see your pictures today, it's like it's quite fresh and new. So how do you I mean, of course, it will be बहुत मेहनत की होगी आप दोनों ने इस रिश्ते पे काम करने के लिए, जो it's an ongoing process जो रहता है. So would you want to say something about that कि आप लोग कैसे इतने स्थिरता में रहते हो?
I don't know यार, it's first मतलब मेहनत नहीं की है हमने कितना, हमने मेहनत नहीं की है, मेहनत पता नहीं, it just comes, we are more than a couple. I think we're more friends to each other, and so yeah, we share everything, and we're friends, and we're still discovering each other. That's the best part. We're still discovering each other, and she knows me. जितना मुझे जानती है, she knows me. She knows when to give the right space to me. She knows what to talk to me, how to. अगर मैं कहीं से आया हूँ and I'm feeling a bit low, she knows how to make that, she knows how to give me space. She knows हाँ Mohit को भी थोड़ा सा space दूंगी, मैं बात नहीं करूंगी. Then how she's gonna flip the things around, and how कैसे मेरा mood अच्छा करना है. So she knows that. I also knows that. I know what she's thinking. And right now, तो ऐसा भी हो गया, I think ऐसा हो जाता है after a long time that your thoughts become similar, and I don't know, a lot of people must have experienced it. We both experienced it. At certain point अगर हम बैठे हैं तो suddenly we start, मैं कुछ बोलूँगा तो वो बोलने वाली होती है,
saying the same
और
thing.
वो yeah, and उसके साथ भी होता है कि Adi baby, मतलब I was just about to say it, and this happens like thrice a day. 4 बार दिन में ऐसा होता ही होता है, because your thought process, your stream of thoughts becomes very similar, and I think कहीं ना कहीं आप एक जैसे बनते जाते हो, कहीं ना कहीं आप एक जैसे हो जाते हो. आप अलग अलग इंडिविजुअल्स होते हो, बट आप धीरे धीरे साथ रहते रहते एक जैसे कहीं ना कहीं एक जैसे होते जाते हो. आपकी थॉट्स प्रोसेस मिलते जाते हैं. And Aditi and me are very similar in a way, be it simplicity, be it can be connected with ourselves, be it be more humility, and maybe, as I said, compassion. I am reaching there, So yeah, we both very similar. Being creatives, thought processes, like even if I'm helping her to make a restaurant, like creatively, we both gel really well. Like हम दोनों मिलके जो creative बनाएंगे, I think वो बहुत बढ़िया बनता है. I do something, she gives an input, I give an input, and suddenly things become beautiful. So yeah, I think, and most importantly is that that accepting the other person as they are is very important. It's really, really important. ये इतने ज़्यादा आजकल आप कह रहे हो ना फ्रिकल हो गए हैं और इतने डेलिकेट रिश्ते हो गए हैं, because I think लोगों के पास टाइम बहुत कम है और टाइम देते नहीं हैं लोग, and बहुत भागा दौड़ी है, distractions ज़्यादा हैं, obviously because of Instagram, because of falana dimkana, social media. There's so much of distraction right now, so it's not easy to be sane. Trust me, it's not easy to be sane, but yeah, that's the fight. You have to be sane in this world which is going so ahead. कल को metaverse आ जाएगा, कल को कुछ हो जाएगा. You have to you have to really be sane. You have to really be connected, because there will be two worlds. One will be metaverse, one will be, reality. So, बहुत, I don't know. You have to really be in touch with human around, and you have to be really in touch with yourself. ठीक है, वो चीज भी अच्छी है, उसके भी pros and cons हैं. But end of the day, I think we really have to be connected with ourselves, the humanity, the humans around, and people around, the energy around, everything. And so yeah, मैं कहाँ चला गया? तो अदिति के साथ yeah, so that's what I was saying, and last point मैंने बोला कि accepting बहुत जरूरी है, acceptance बहुत जरूरी है, अपने आप की भी और दूसरे बंदे की भी, वो बहुत जरूरी है. आप इतनी जल्दी आप उम्मीद नहीं कर सकते हो कि हाँ ये दूसरा बंदा जो है वो बदल जाएगा और मेरे जैसे अडेप्ट कर लेगा. इतनी जल्दी नहीं होती चीजें, क्योंकि आप एक तरह से अगर आप आप बड़े हुए हो 25-26 साल 27 साल, एक तरीके की आपकी कंडीशनिंग हुई है और आपके दिमाग में वो बिलीव्स हैं, वो वैल्यूज हैं, आप एक अलग इंसान हो. अब दो इंसान एक साथ आके बैठे एक रूफ में, अंदर वन रूफ में रहेंगे, तो people are different, and you really have to give time. You really have to accept the other person as they are, and slowly and steadily work on yourself. Like Aditya and me keep on working on ourselves today also. She tells me, यहाँ पे गुस्सा आपने ज्यादा कर दिया. मैंने, yeah, okay, that's my fault, and मुझे पता है यहाँ पे गुस्सा नहीं करना चाहिए था ज्यादा. But yeah, while driving, sometimes I lose my cool. They're like, what are you doing? So when I go, yeah, I'm so sorry. This is not, I shouldn't be doing it. So that's what we keep on helping each other. Sometimes she takes restaurant का थोड़ा सा stress ले लेती है, तो I help her. कि why are you taking stress? Be detached and work on your things. So yeah, we keep on helping each other. Sometimes I am low, she's helping me. Sometimes she's low, I am giving a gyan to her, she's giving gyan to me. So this, ये सब चलता ही रहता है. So that's and we make it a pact, like every Sunday we go out and to see a new restaurant. These things really matter, yaar. And we get up in the morning and we one thing which हम साथ में बैठ के खाना खाते हैं, and we make it a point that we are not on phones, we are not on social media, because see, these things Ekbir will be watching. He is watching us right now, and so that's also एकबीर के आने से एक और फायदा ये होता है कि आप अपने ऊपर और मेहनत करते हो और आप और अच्छा बनने की कोशिश करते हो. बिकॉज क्या होता है ना कि हमारी जो आदतें होती हैं, कहीं बार हम खाना खाते हैं और वहीं प्लेट छोड़ देते हैं, और हम सोचते हैं कि हमारी हेल्प आके ले जाएगी, बट हम दैट्स व्हाट वी आर इम्प्रूविंग आवरसेल्फ. अपना खाना उठाओ और जाके किचन में रखो अपनी. ही इज वाचिंग अस. आई कैन नॉट आई छोटी छोटी चीजें हमें अब मैं सेल्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन इतनी ज्यादा हो गई है ना कि अरे हाँ ये गलत है यार. आई शुड नॉट कीप द ग्लास हियर, आई शुड नॉट कीप द फैन ऑन व्हेन देयर इज नोबडी इन द रूम, और anything, giving respect to people, treating each one alike, and not because of their status, their financial status of somebody. अगर कोई मेरे जो घर पे हेल्प्स हैं या मेरा ड्राइवर भी अगर कल को आता है, वैसे भी we don't we maintain a very equal वाला माहौल होता है हमारे घर में. मैं कभी भी किसी को नीचा और ऊपर नहीं देखता हूँ, और that's what I want to inculcate in him, that कि कल को वो भी किसी को भी सबको रिस्पेक्ट देनी चाहिए as a human, not because of what clothes is he wearing or what financial status, which car he's traveling, but these are small values which I want to give him, and वो I think वो मेरे के अंदर है ही. तो yeah, so that's what है. मैं कहाँ चला जाता हूँ आपकी एक क्वेश्चन से, सॉरी.
कोई बात नहीं. It's nice, that's the beauty of communication and conversation. You just connect things and you keep talking about it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mohit. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for taking out time.
Thank you, Gayatri. Same here. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Give regards and love to Ekbir. It's a beautiful name.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye. I will. Bye.